Yeah. Am I audible, ma'am? Okay. How to share my screen? Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for joining again. Yeah, today we were discussing about the education for sustainability. Yeah, as discussed you before earlier, that over millions of billions of people, 7 millions of people, we need to know how to sustain to the nature. As we have a very limited natural resources, as an individual and society, we need to learn to live together sustainable. We need to take action, responsibility based on understanding that what we can do, implementing the lives of the people and a planet in future. Education for sustainability develop empowers people to change the way they think and work together a sustainable future. So let's start it with what exactly the educational society, sustainability, what sustainability means. A sustainability. As we define sustainability as addressing ongoing capacity for Earth to maintain life, and we consider our goals. Their goals are our goals. Education for sustainability is how we get there. So, what is education for sustainability? Of course, education for sustainability is an educational approach that aims to develop students, schools, and communities with the values and to motivate to take action for sustainability in their personal life, within their community, and also at a goal scale and in the future. So, educational sustainability is to build awareness and knowledge of sustainability issues, but also to develop students and schools that are able to think critical, innovative, and provide solution towards a more sustainable pattern of living. So, these education for sustainability is based on the following 7 principles, which we yes, it is developed, which we develop collaboratively by EFS, which is a short form of Education for Sustainability. I'll not repeat again and again the educational sustainability. We'll go with the EFS. And it is published in Living Sustainable National Academic Education for Sustainability in 2019. We have simplified them. The educational sustainability as a power of a ratio of teaching and learning in 21st century. It is a whole system in which combines the current best practices of teaching and learning, core competency and habits of maintain mind required to actively participate in creating a sustainable future. Education for sustainability develops a knowledge, skills, values, and world views necessary for people to act in a ways to contribute to more sustainable pattern of living. Education for EFS recognize the role of learning in shaping the future we want. In this context, sustainability is viewed as a preferred condition, a society, a far-seeing enough, flexible enough, and wise enough not to undetermine either its physical or its social system of support. So, Who developed this educational sustainability? You all might have known about the UNESCO. Yeah. Yeah. The full form of UNESCO is United National Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. So this organization, the main aim of this organization is to aim to improve access to quality education on sustainable development at all levels and in all schools contexts, to transform society by reorienting education and help people develop knowledge, skills, values, and behavior needs for sustainable development. It is about including sustainable development issues such as a biggest issue, that is the climate change and the biodiversity, into teaching and learning. How we can inculcate, how we can develop those kind of a sustainability in an education and a learning form. So each and individuals are encouraged to be responsible actors who resolve the challenges, respect culture diversity, and contribute to create a more sustainable world. So as I told you before, there are 7 principles. We'll go through detail about those 7 principles, and we know about what exactly the educational sustainability is. Sorry. Yeah. So those 7 principles that I mentioned you earlier regarding the 7 principles. The first one is the transformation and change. EFS, it involves the equip people with the skills, capacity, and motivation to plan and manage change towards the sustainability within organization, industry, or even in the community also. So the second one, it gives the transformation and the change. Definitely, it motivates to plan and manage the change in the world. It includes in the community. It includes in the society. It includes in the schools. Next, the second principle is education for all and lifelong learner. Yes, education is a lifelong learner, which inculcates the sustainable, what do you say, sustainable factors. Uh, it is driven by a broad understanding of education and learning that includes people of all ages and backgrounds of all stages of life, and takes place within a formal and an informal learning places. Those are like in schools, workshops, and homes and communities and societies. These are all the education for a lifelong learning for sustainability. The third one, it is included a systems thinking, a thinking. There is a way of system in thinking, so that you can develop a new way of thinking skills. So this sustainability aims to equip people to understand the connection between the environmental and economic and social and the political system, um, which can able to think about the sustainability uh, through the education. Next, the fourth one is envisioning a better future. Yes, envisioning a better future. We all need a better future. To need a better future, definitely we need to envision ourselves, to inculcate those things. So education, EFS, engages people in envisioning diverse and sustainable futures. So the next one is a critical thinking and reflection. You think in a critical way and reflect it. That reflection is more important for the education for sustainability. Encourages individuals or a group to reflect upon the experiences and worldwide challenges that we are accepting in this pandemic situation. It ways of interpreting and engaging with the world. Next is participation. Of course, this participation is more important for this. When we are trying to implement, we need to participate. Recognize community participation as a critical to the collective shift towards an environmental, sustainable society. And the next one is the partnership. Partnership for change. Yes, it is not possible to have a sustainability in the environment with a one person. Of course, it includes more partners to build a network and a relationship and improve community between different sectors of the community. So these are the principles. EFS recognize the essential role that interdisciplinary and a cross-section collaboration play in fostering innovation. Education for sustainability is inherently transdisciplinary. It assumes that the comprehensive anticipatory design solution. So the Robert Gates, an author, he thought about the sustainability science. Right, the sustainability science is a different kind of a science. Definitely, it is a science with the scientific fundamentals and application, applied knowledge and components, and a commitment to move such knowledge into social actions. Among the many disciplines, the field that is informed in EFS are among them are disciplines of field are informed as the science, which is system biology, earth system science, ecology, environmental science, global environment, green chemistry, neuroscience, oceanography. These are all about the science-based education sustain EFS. When coming to the topic of engineering and designing, yes, it's a cradle to cradle design and manufacturing. It it gives a life cycle analysis with full cost and accounting and sustainable community developments. Next comes to the education. Yes, climate literacy, ecological literacy, environmental education, design thinking, holistic education, gaming to learn, geospatial literacy, global education, holistic education, mindfulness education, ocean literacy, place-based education, social emotional learning. These are comes under the education. When it comes to the social science and humanities, our creativity and the arts, ecological, psychological, ethics, history and environmental history, psychology, positive psychology, and a science of happiness. So, with this education EFS, what are the effects on students? Of course, it improves the student learning and standard achievement, enhances attitude towards learning, produce better behavior and attendance, aligns with people's natural ability to learn holistically, scientifically decrease students feel that they cannot succeed, and it also encourages the students to make the connection between themselves and system of which they are in part, and develops a greater awareness of community and a greater appreciation of the democratic process, produces statically significant increase in the strength of the students' attitudes about civic engagement. These are all the effects on the students, and let's see what are the effects on the community that shows EFS shows. Of course, it improves the whole school culture. It develops a new way of thinking, new way of critical thinking of sustainability. Yes, a relation between the school, parents, and the community. It involves even the parents and it involves even the community to have a better relationship regarding the sustainability. Improves the children's health by improving their food choices to learning this sustainability in the education. Like it creates the students to inculcate a better good habits of food, food choices. Yes, model actions and attitudes that promote sustainable living. And it also improves the air quality, reduces waste, decrease energy and water use. So these are all the efforts that we can see the change in when you have an EFS education for sustainability inculcate. Nowadays, like because of this, there is a lot of climatical change. There is a lot of biological change. So people are suffering. So this session definitely it will be more helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining and hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you.